We stand for peace and joy. We exercise joy in the midst of trial. To exercise joy in the midst of trial poses a difficult task, and it's exactly that. To exercise positive feelings in the midst of our troubles, in the midst of our shortcomings, in the midst of our even heartbreaks. Unfortunately, those are the obstacles that we will always go through in life. And oftentimes we question, God, if you're really good, why do we go through this? Why do we go through suffering? Why do we go through defeats? However, Paul writes in Romans 15:13, he says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope." I want to focus on the word hope here. In Merriam-Webster dictionary, it defines hope as this: cherishing a desire with anticipation to want something to happen or to be true, thinking that maybe it'll happen. On the other hand, in the Bible, the original Greek word for hope is elpis, which is translated into confident expectation. It is going to happen confidently. Throughout the Bible, we see those who are chosen by God go through the toughest of trials. We see Abraham, who waits 100 years for his son, his promised son, to come to him. We have David, who had so many enemies. We have Jonah, who was eaten by a large fish. And of course, we have Jesus himself, who went through many trials. He was tempted, he was ridiculed, he was humiliated. He was forsaken by his own father. However, the Father that turned his face away from his Son created a pathway to the hope that we put ourselves in. When we hope, we have confident expectation, not partial expectation, not "I'm not sure if it'll happen, but we'll see" type of expectation. But we have a hope where we have confidence that God will stand by his promises. In doing so, we begin to have confident expectation that the trials we go through is the only strengthening our trust and faith in Jesus Christ. William Gurnall says it best: hope fills the afflicted soul with such inward joy and consolation that it can laugh while in tears in the eye, sigh and sing all in one breath, and it is called the rejoicing of hope. Let us have confident expectation, knowing that all things work out for the good of those who love Jesus Christ.